Strong, well-developed traps prevent concussions on the field of play, and at the gas station at 3:30 a.m. when a wild-eyed hooligan that smells of a bottom shelf shower approaches you, monster traps will be a hell of a lot more intimidating than pumped up buys. So this is workout 3, completion of the trap series we're doing. We appreciate all the likes, shares, subscribes. And so what we did today is we started off with farmer's walk. We went 3 sets of farmer's walk, as heavy as we could possibly go. So this is a week you want to pile it on. You want to put as much weight as you can on. It was up 90 pounds since last week. I know did 3 sets there, and you don't want to save up for it. You start off as heavy as you can go. Then you have to reduce weight as needed. So 3 sets, 30 seconds, as heavy as possible, and wear straps. Grip cannot limit you. Grip cannot limit your trap development. We went on to the T3 raise, okay? That's for the lower traps there. Got this exercise from the legendary strength coach, Charles Poliquin. And what you're doing there is he's retracting shoulder blades. You kind of depressing them at the same time, arms coming out at a 45-degree angle. You want to make sure you feel it in lower traps. It's one of the best movements to really isolate the lower traps. Is there an incline? We're holding it at the top for 3 seconds to prolong the time under tension, because most people have not really ever trained their lower traps in an isolated fashion like this. So we're holding it for the 3 seconds at the top, and we're doing it. We're doing 8 reps there. So it's 3 sets of 8 reps, holding 3 seconds at the top, and we're doing that to prolong the time under tension. Next, we went on to the one-arm barbell shrugs. This is another exercise. I actually learned this one from Charles Poliquin too. I wouldn't say it's a popular exercise. With a one-arm barbell shrug, you're gonna set the barbell across the pins in the power rack. You wanna stand to the side of the barbell and grip directly in the center of the barbell. And use straps if you need it. Don't let the grip limit you. However, when you're first in this exercise and you're at that point where grips, you don't have to wear straps. It's not like you have to wear straps, but just don't let it limit you. You're using the offhand to brace against the rack so you can stay upright. In the upright position, you're gonna shrug the barbell as high as possible, and you're gonna hold at the top for a 3 count. We did that for 3 sets of 6 repetitions on the one-arm barbell shrug. It provides greater range of motion, and compared to the dumbbell shrugs, there's much less friction when using heavy weights. Okay, so this friction, I guess for you to dumbbell shrug, as the friction increases, it would increase the resistance of the movement. However, this doesn't actually give you the information you need to determine the load you're using, because you don't know exactly how much friction you are, so it's almost impossible to truly quantitatively track it. Next, we're on to the kettlebell suspended iso hold shrugs with a band. I've always believed in giving credit where credit's due. I picked this exercise up from Joe DeFranco, and we're using a wider grip. So a lot of people use a snatch grip with the rack we had and stuff. You couldn't get in a true collar grip, so just a little bit wider there, and you actually get a little mid trap into it, so it's not just an upper trap movement when you do it like that with the snatch grip. So we double up the mini band, we lift it through the kettlebell. So what you do is you shrug it up explosively and then control the eccentric on the way down, and we're like stretching the way down. So I've had them hold it for 3 bounces at the top. So you watch the kettlebell bounce 3 times, put it down, and there's huge isometric overload, because when you stop and the kettlebell drops, it feels very heavy, just like someone jumped on the bar, but you're having to fight that and keep your shoulders elevated. So it's a great overload in that wider grip. Helps you hit some mid trap there. Okay, so get a good stretch of the bottom, and you want to emphasize the range of motion, not do these kind of like weird things you see people at the gym where they're just moving their head and they're not, shrugging anything. And of course, holding at the top is going to greatly prolong time under tension. Okay, we finished off with the face pull. Face pull is for the mid traps, and we've showed it many times before. We went 3 sets of 12 reps there, and had a great trap workout. And you can see just in these last few weeks how much JJ's trap developments has come up. So as we said before, you can try this workout. You can do each workout a few times, or you can cycle it in each week. And remember, we're all assuming you're already you're already deadlifting, doing Olympic lifts, or something that's a supposition we're going into. This is an additional trap workout in addition to your normal back shoulder work.